Here's David. He represents the average gym bro that's been lifting for a few years, kind of knows what they're doing, but maybe not at the same time. Just a little bit dumber than usual. Dumber? I'm gonna be critiquing him in his workout to see how good of a lifter he actually is in the first place.
Pretty good.
And also, we are here today at the Mecca of Bodybuilding, Gold's Gym, to see if Arnold Schwarzenegger is here too. So hopefully we can get some cameos going. We'll see y'all in the gym. Let's go. Dang, you should watch a ton of YouTube videos here. Can't believe I'm actually at the Mecca of Bodybuilding.
Hey Tyler, let's go. Let's get some lifting in.
Okay, so we ran into a pretty big problem. Gold's Gym here, at least in Venice, they don't allow us to film inside, so we're gonna be going to another one. So I'll see y'all there. All right. All right, guys, we found the next best thing.
The Mecca of fitness.
All right, so David, what's gonna be the first exercise we do for the day?
Obviously the bench press. Come on.
Bench press? Okay. What kind of bench press do you wanna do?
Specifically the dumbbell bench press.
Dumbbell? Okay.
Yes, please.
Are we doing flat or incline?
We gotta do incline.
Incline?
I think we gotta do incline.
He knows. You gotta work on the upper chest. That's like the most lagging body part for a lot of people, so good choice. This gym's pretty packed today. So we're gonna be using this barbell incline bench, the dumbbell bench press. It's actually better because, you know, we get a spine platform. They even probably spot me, I can go to failure and stuff.
He's gonna need a spot, I think.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
So many things in the room, but I still miss you.
Real quick, why do you do the twisting thing?
That's a good question. I think just muscle memory.
It's muscle memory?
Yeah, what I grew up with.
I feel like you bench kind of like flared. If you're a little bit more tucked on like 45 degrees, like in the middle, right? Like if we're talking, this is 90 degrees, 0, 45, like in between here.
I would lift more or be more
I think it'll feel like better, especially as you go heavier and if you're trying to like go super deep and get a better range of motion.
Yeah, I think it's because I think it's because I'm used to barbell benching.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just used to flaring out.
I see. Yeah.
And I go like very wide grip.
Yeah.
There's lessons already.
Let's see it.
Oh shit, I'm still doing it.
Very good. Very good.
It feels so weird to not turn, actually.
Don't you internally rotate when you press?
You don't want, so like, it's not too good for like shoulder health, right? If you're internally rotating, it's not gonna add much. Like I think it makes sense if you're doing a fly, where like the resistance is going this way, right? It's like going cross body. If you're doing a bench, like a press, it's better to just keep your wrist angles like the same.
And don't even move it?
Yeah, like I know barbell, like you're used to like being like super pronated, but naturally with, if you're pronated, you're gonna be more flared out.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're kind of like midway between neutral grip, like diagonal, your elbows are always going to want to follow the direction of your wrist, right? So you're going to be a little bit more like tucked in here. And I noticed like you guys tend to like not like go too deep, right? Like I think, especially for chest, because it benefits from something called stretch mediated hypertrophy, which means when the stretch part of the movement is the most important part.
Yeah.
So you want to get like as deep as possible. That is like reasonable for you, right? So I think first thing, like try to see how it feels when you're pressing more at this like tucked elbow angle. Yeah, from here.
About here?
Yeah. Come up and come down like. Is it comfortable to go all the way down so that the dumbbell actually like touches you? Like, yeah.
I think it doesn't hurt, but my shoulder feels like a little compromised so far down.
Okay. Stop at the point right before that happens.
It's kind of hard to tell with like this little weight too.
Yeah, maybe like right here.
I'm just not sure what it would feel like with more weight. I think also right here it feels like my like inner shoulder is like giving that, like I'm so wobbly, right? That's why I think I want to like straighten out for some reason.
Press, right?
I think I'm just more comfortable.
Naturally, they kind of like pronate a little bit as you go out. I don't think that's too much of a problem, but I noticed you were doing like, you're like
almost like a fly at the end.
Yeah. Which it's good for like a machine where there's resistance in this, like when you're crossing your arm across your body, but it's not really necessary with dumbbell.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you can stop there. Yeah. You can be a little bit conservative. You don't have to necessarily touch the dumbbells to your shoulders, but I think going deeper than before, and it should be easier with the tucked elbow thing that I showed you. Yeah. You don't have to like rest it all the way down. You kind of keep it active, and you can come up here. Yeah. You don't necessarily need to like touch it, but like just what's comfortable for you. There you go. Yeah, that's so much better. You're getting like a much better stretch in your chest that way.
Everything's bad for you, and I'm on this list. But I would die for you many times, and I don't think you would too. The same. I'm lost in the flame. Can see my reflection. I don't wanna change. The mirror reflection. Inside stumbling and falling. Looking for you like clean water. Looking for you like clean water. Looking for you like clean water. Inside stumbling and falling. Looking for you like clean water. I'm lost in the flame.
All right, so that was the first exercise. What are we gonna be doing next, David?
After the chest, you gotta hit naturally the triceps.
Triceps. Oh, so he's going for a push type of workout. Okay.
That's
All right,
right.
let's see the exercise.
I'll show you, man. That's a good one. I learned it from one of my favorite TikTokers, actually.
Is that right?
That's right.
See what you got. I'm not doing that, dude. Pump cover off. So we're gonna be doing a cable tricep extension next with arms at your side. So we're gonna be trying to bias the long head. Let's see how David does tricep push down, and I'll kind of critique him on it.
Yeah, so you probably want to do it the way I do it.
Pretty good. Honestly, that was pretty solid. Did you feel in your chest at all, or?
No, but I know my chest kind of like flares out.
Well,
I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of like hunched over.
Hunched over, yeah.
I don't feel it in my chest, but I probably am using. I think I'm also like trying to put my shoulders into it.
Yeah. No, so ideally you want your shoulders to be back, so that like discourages you from like kind of like
putting like my weight into it.
trying to like push into it.
Yeah.
I think it's like a rope, right? Because like this thing's short. If I'm doing a double arm thing, I either use 2 ropes, and sometimes it's like, okay, if it's like a busy gym, you don't want to like use 2 ropes because you feel bad. But with 2, you can keep your shoulders back, right? And when you extend, you can get kind of out further next to your body, rather than having to do it in front of you, which will kind of like, over time as you get tired, you naturally want to kind of like bend down and like push forward, right? So I think doing it like this is pretty much the only way I do it nowadays, rather than like I'm going like here. And let's say you don't have access to 2 ropes, you can even just like take out the rope and do it single arm. Yeah. Right? Like some people, you can even just grab the cable directly and do a push down, single arm like here.
And you're trying to get like 10 degrees behind.
A little
you
bit
or-
behind, Basically, like you can kind of shorten the tricep a little bit more. It's not necessary, like, but I think
it looks like a deeper stretch.
I think doing a combination of different things is always a good idea. So having some where like you're doing more kind of like end at your body, some kind of extending behind your body would be good. Specifically for the long head of your tricep, a lot of people have been doing this one where it's like a crossbody tricep extension with one arm, where if you kind of flare out your elbow to around here, not necessarily like super out, but around here, like call it like 30 degrees or whatever, you're kind of better aligning the movement with the long head of your triceps. So doing it from here, people say it's like, oh, okay, it's more triceps, long head tricep bias. Right? So there's a bunch of different variations we can do, but I think in general, doing things unilaterally when you have the time to do it.
What does unilaterally mean?
Oh yeah, it's single arm. So doing things with like one arm, right? Basically, you can like recruit more motor units, which basically means you're involving more like muscle fibers in the tricep. So it's better for hypertrophy overall. If you have the time. It's not like, I'm not saying like using 2 arms is bad or anything, but when you can, right, it's like a unilateral exercise will always be like better, especially if you can stabilize yourself. That's the one big thing. Like with this, you can stabilize yourself, but if you're doing like a 1 arm dumbbell chest press, probably not. Like it's probably harder, right? We'll do a single arm tricep push down. So I'm gonna hop in, and then David can do the second set, and we'll see how he does with the tweak form.
Now, before I get into the third exercise, if you're currently watching this and you're thinking, Tyler, honestly, I do not know where to start. I just want a good workout program, potentially a meal plan, and someone to answer all my specific fitness questions, maybe even help me stay accountable, then I highly recommend you apply to my exclusive one-on-one fitness coaching program, where if you're accepted, I'll create a custom workout program and meal plan based on your specific needs and pretty much guide you through getting to your fitness goals. You'll have access to ask me all of your specific questions, so if that sounds interesting to you, check the link in the description and apply soon because spots are limited.
All right, David. So, what is the third exercise we're gonna be doing?
Third exercise, man, is a staple, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the pull-up.
Pull-up? Okay.
But not just any pull-up. The weighted pull-up.
Weighted pull-up, okay.
Have you done one before?
I dabbled.
He's done 1 or 2? 5 pounds? 10 pounds?
Do you want to do a more like upper lat or lower lat focused one? Not that it matters too much.
What would be the difference?
Yeah, so
physically or like appearance-wise? So what would you target to look
back?
bigger? Yeah, what would you target to look bigger?
I mean, you want to do both. The difference, right, is if you're gonna do something more upper lat focused, your arm's gonna be more in front of your body. So you're gonna be pulling like from here.
Okay.
Generally more like a neutral grip kind of thing in front of your body. They call it like their sagittal plane, right? If you're doing lower lat focus,
You're gonna be a wider grip?
Yeah, you're gonna be more like in your frontal plane, and when you go wider, you're able to do that, right? So pull from here. Let's just use a big one.
Okay.
And we can do more like in between. It's gonna be more like, these are like very small differences too, so it doesn't matter. So. All right, you can jump up and warm up or whatever you want to do. Okay, I like that. Controlling the eccentric on the way down, going all the way up.
That's all I do. So what you want to do is you want to like slow down the descent. Some people call it controlling the eccentric.
Coach,
you want to just
David.
like explode up, just like that.
Hey, listen to him. He's done a Spartan race, right?
That's right.
Have you done a Spartan race?
Done a couple in my time.
All right, you want to add weight?
Yeah, you know what? I think I do. That was a little bit too easy.
You do, so you strap.
So he's pretending like I don't know how to put on the belt. So we're gonna do a little role play.
You strap this around your body, your waist.
Okay. Oh, there's a hook. Okay.
Yeah, you pull it through once. This is where you'd insert the weight, right? So you pull it through. And you just clip the carabiner onto the opposite portion, right? So it kind of creates a triangle, and now you're like very secure. And from there you just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, you want to try it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Boom.
It's not too bad.
All right, let's see it. There you go.
I'll try a little bit heavier.
Increase weight. Okay.
Maybe a little
super minor gripe, but you tend to kind of come up a little
swing
bit
forward. Okay.
Yeah, at the top. Viewing this from like a purely hypertrophy lens.
Okay.
It's better if you kind of stay back, keep your head back, and kind of hold it here, right? You don't really want to like come up here. If you keep kind of like a hollow pose where instead of kind of like just having you like dangle a little bit, you're kind of like here.
Yeah.
If you keep it straight and kind of hold this hollow position, like you kind of like slightly flex
your
abs.
core? Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. Stay as like one mass, right?
Okay.
You're gonna feel, if you're not dangling, you're gonna feel like more stable.
Okay. Sure.
And theoretically, that like allows you to like maybe get like one more rep or something.
Okay.
If y'all didn't see me AMRAP bodyweight pull-ups last time, check out my muscle beach video.
Chicken broccoli and rice.
Link in the card.
Find a way. I entrusted everything to you. My pride, my promise, everything. I won't tolerate failure. Trespass into the domain of the gods. Do it, Kakarot!
So you can see he's doing a little bit of a swing at the top. Probably want to cut that out.
My grip.
His grip.
My grip, yeah, I feel that.
A lot of people make excuses about grip.
All right, so David,
Yes.
what are we doing next? We hit, hold up, let's recap.
Let's count them out.
We did incline dumbbell bench press
Okay.
for chest. We did tricep push downs.
Tricep
cable
push-downs.
tricep push downs for tricep.
Yep.
We did pull-ups,
We
weighted
did
pull-ups
We did weighted pull-ups. That's
for
right.
lats and back.
3 things. That's it.
What would be the fourth one? What do you want to do?
I think the people at home, they might be curious about My biceps.
God.
Yeah.
Do that.
Get a zoom in on that. Get a zoom
Hey,
in
put
on
it
that.
up here. Put it up.
A little bit of. There's like a single vein going.
Man.
And the
What's the
secret.
Hodgkins?
No, what's that? Oh, yeah, like.
We're basically the ancient Hodgkins.
We are.
Nah.
Except a little bit more jacked.
So what exercise are we doing?
What I've heard from the internet is you want to do some preacher curls, right? Some angled bicep curls. You know what I'm talking about? You ever do those?
I do.
You do them every once in a while? Okay. Maybe we should try them here.
Preacher curl it is, huh?
Let's do it. Oh, that's right.
Where did that come from?
Oh, this is a little bit too light.
God, that looks juicy, man. In the mirror.
30.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can do 25. Go try 30.
Yeah, 30 is a little light, but.
All right. Careful on I think your tempo and everything was good already, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I see your form's pretty solid in this too. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to. You can do 25. Go try 30.
Yeah, 30 is a little light, but.
Careful on I think your tempo and everything was good already, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I see your form's pretty solid in this too.
Good shit.
So honestly, I got nothing to critique for you too, man. You killed that, bro.
I think I probably should start teaching the classes, right? should I start my coaching program or? No, it's because I watched TylerPath videos. Actually, I saw you incline or decline curling 40 pounds. Shit, I gotta catch up.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the last exercise. David, what do you want to do? What do you want to do for this last exercise?
Tyler, you ever hear about the study of rocks? Anybody hear about that?
What, geology?
Yeah, geology. Yeah. Some people call it the study of boulders. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay.
Or boulder studying.
So what you have in mind for exercise?
You know, most of the time I'm doing a little lateral raise.
Okay. Yeah.
Go weight to the side.
Side delt action, trying to get cap delts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying. I'm maintaining my cap delts.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Right.
This guy's pretty big. I don't know why I said average earlier, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty
above
huge.
average, slightly.
That was a little bit clickbait on my part.
Slightly
I
above,
apologize.
1% above average. That's me.
No, it's the average lifter listening to my advice.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Yeah. Damn, you guys are small, man. You guys gotta watch different TikTokers.
So we're gonna be hitting lateral raises. Also, if you guys didn't check out last week's video on the only 3 side delts exercises you need, make sure to check that out. Build some cap delts because there's gonna be a lot more information on that. But let's see, David, let's see your lateral raise form.
You really only need 2 side delt exercises.
Okay.
I'm about to show you them.
Not bad. Should have wore a tank top, man.
Ah, God. I shouldn't have. I don't want to intimidate the gym.
I think a couple things though is like do you feel in your traps at all when you do that? Or?
I guess I squeeze, but I'm not like feeling tight or anything or feeling.
Yeah. I don't think it's too bad either.
Okay.
I think it's like literally a really small thing.
Okay,
but
okay.
I think
I definitely do like kind of
like shrug a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Especially like on the later reps when you naturally as you fatigue, you're gonna want to do that.
Yeah.
So what I do to like fix that is I think one thing if you raise more in like more forward in your scapular plane, so you're raising
I'm raising
right?
like parallel
directly to your side. If you raise a little bit in front of your body, it's gonna feel a little bit like less natural for you to shrug.
Okay.
Right? And then in tandem with one mental thing I do is I instead of thinking about bringing the weights up, I think about pushing outwards, like pushing outward, like literally trying to like slide my hand under like a fence or something, right? If you're raising in your scapular plane here, slightly in front of your body, and you're pushing outwards, you can even do that, and you're not really gonna shrug. Like if you kind of like literally push your hands outward, then a raise.
Yeah. Is that not hitting anything different if I'm going straight to my side versus like a little bit forward?
It's still gonna be mostly side delt, but it makes you more prone to like shrugging. Right?
Okay.
I personally think raising your scapular crane feels better, and it minimizes trap involvement. And then last thing would be like, I already like naturally did it, but you're gonna want to kind of like lean forward naturally if you're raising over here.
Yeah.
And when you're leaning forward, the idea is in the shortened position. So in the most contracted position, you want like your side delts actually be facing the sky. Right?
I see. Okay.
When you're working with dumbbells, you're subject to gravity, right? So you want to make sure when you're leaning over, you don't have to internally rotate as much, right? Because if you're standing up here, it's gonna be a lot of front delt. Like even if you just raise your hand and you feel your front delt, it's gonna be kind of like hard, right? So I think that's like the one big change. I'm gonna demonstrate real quick, warm up with this weight. And we'll get on to the set. So it's like 3 cues, right? First off, instead of being here,
I'm gonna do shoulder.
bring them forward, and then lean over. And the last cue would be pushing outwards. That was a little too heavy.
Looking a little ginormous though. Yeah, I would probably do a little, some things differently, but he did all right. Like maybe a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, there you go. Like push outward, push outward. Yeah. There you go. See, all right. I'll tell you when to stop, right? So you just gotta take it all the way to failure. There's gonna be a point where like you can't get up all the way. I want you to do lengthened partials. So it's like you keep on going until I would say you stop it at when you can't get past 45 degrees. So yeah, keep going. So now you're around like 75 degrees. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, keep going. Push outward. Don't bring your traps. 3 more. See it. Yeah. Couple more. There you go. All right, one more. There you go. See it. Oh, more. Whoa.
Let's try one more.
That was good. Yeah, I feel like, especially with dumbbells, the hardest part's here, right? So it's like, yeah, technically you fail when you can't bring it up here, but you still have all this area to work with. So that's how some people even like only focus on lengthened partials and like 50s or something like that, right? That's not the only thing they're doing, right? It's like a supplemental thing, but a way to just kind of push beyond failure is just doing lengthened partials with your normal weight after you reach failure with full range. But
I'm just walk around fucking.
Something you could try too, right? Because I feel like when you're standing, naturally you get a little bit of momentum either from your hips or whatever. It's like very hard not to. So yeah, if you do it chest supported. Yeah. So if I lean here and do more of a chest supported lateral raise, when you're gonna have to go like way lighter because it's a lot harder to do. But I think you get more stability that way, and this is how I've been mainly doing it lately.
I could probably stay around the same weight.
Yeah. Try it. Try it.
Are you like?
I lay
here?
over it. I mean, I'm 5'6",
you lay over.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
here?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's heavy,
it's
right?
definitely harder.
It's heavy. Yeah. It's a humbling exercise. All right, hey, let's go to the locker room, check out the finished product.
The gains.
And we're gonna wrap this up and get some food.
Let's do it.
All right, so we just finished posing. Now it is time to get some food. David, you got any good spots in LA? High protein? spots?
You got McDonald's. That one's good. I gotta eat 2 meals today, man. I got a little smaller today, I think.
From this workout?
Yeah.
Nah, you build muscle in your sleep, dude. That's the main thing.
All right, let's go to sleep.
All right, yeah, we're gonna figure out where we're gonna eat, and we'll see y'all in the next shot. All right, so we made it. What we're having today is some Hawaiian teriyaki barbecue.
Barbecue.
So we arrived at, it used to be called Chin's teriyaki barbecue, but
They rebranded.
yeah, I guess they rebranded.
This guy's never even been to Hawaii before.
I've never had Hawaiian barbecue, so I've been curious about trying this, but.
So this place was in fact named Chin's Hawaiian Teriyaki Barbecue, and I was pleasantly surprised that it was just a small mom and pop place, but the prices were so good. So the owner was there. In fact, he was a one-man show. He was taking orders as well as cooking the dishes. Now, David got this Hawaiian teriyaki and katsu combo. I got the Hawaiian chicken teriyaki plate. Both came with a side of rice as well as macaroni salad, and we shared some spam musubi on the side. Honestly, a really nice, small little spot that we found.
All right, so that was critiquing my friend David here's form and workout.
I'm so bad at working out.
So that was critiquing my friend's workout here at Gold's Gym. Now, I think you learned a good amount today. It was a pretty good
Tyler,
workout.
please, I'm begging you, man. How can I get more of this? Is there a way?
It's good that you asked. So, if you're interested in getting more personal guidance on your specific fitness goals, apply for my fitness coaching program. I do form critiques as well, obviously virtually, but it's pretty much the closest way you'll be able to work with me. So if you're interested in that, link is in the description. Apply soon because spots are limited. This guy's taking up all the spots.
Is it $1,000? $2,000?
Oh, I don't talk about the price. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I think it was pretty helpful, David, I assume you learned something?
I think I'm gonna double in size tomorrow.
You heard it? You heard it? Like the video if you want to support my page. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.